one of the things I like to do is try fit, test fit, make sure these screws go in, both of them. Also, I have put this on here now. There is a washer there which you can see, and then the clip, and I just put it on with a pair of long nose pliers and pinched it up until it popped on. So just wanted to throw that in before we get any further into the assembly of this. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a slow process. I'm looking at my new mounts here with the studs that they came with, and to be perfectly honest, they're pathetic. Now the rubber washer is great. That's exactly what I need. But these studs I really don't think are going to be long enough, because you know there's a washer to go over it. Obviously the rubber piece has to go in, and then this has to screw into the back here of this. Now I don't know. I'm game to try it, but I'm not impressed so far with what I. Oops, sorry about that. I'm not impressed with what I've bought so far. So at the moment, you can hear in the background my ultrasonic cleaner is going. I'm cleaning up the originals because they are probably 1/4 to 1/2 inch longer, and I'll just use these rubber washers, and then I'll save the studs and the nuts for another project another day. Kind of disappointed, I must admit. Let me see if I can show you what the number of the part was. Wiper motor mount for Mark II 8643. I cannot remember where I got it. It may well have been from XK's Unlimited, who are now taken over by Moss, which is not such a good thing, unfortunately. Some of the things are cheaper, but very little. Or it may have been S&G Barrett. I do not remember. As you can see, this was back in 2018, so yeah, I've been working on this one for a little while. And by the way, look at my lovely commutator. I just polished that up. Isn't that good? All right, let's get on with it. Now, things to note here when assembling or reassembling the wiper motor. These holes are not in the center. In other words, they're in the center that way, but they're not even that way. This one here is approximately 1 inch, and this one here is approximately 1.5 inches. Now this is the back. This goes in here neatly, and then these two bolts screw in here. But the idea is to get it in the hole. My wife complains when I don't do that. So let's try getting it in the hole, shall we? Put some hair around it, I'll get it in. I just want to pinch them in there for the moment. It's just holding it. I'm going to do them up tight later. Now, it should be noted that this piece here has to go in, which is through here. And as I said, I've cleaned these holes up. I've cleaned all this up. I've got to put the piece of paper on here yet. And then I got to twist this round. Sorry, twist it that way. Slide it in here with the piece of paper, which is not there yet. So I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, shall we say. And then that will go in there, and I will route the wires neatly. And again, that's another reason I haven't done this, because I want to be able to move these wires in and out to get them where they need to go safely without damaging anything, and then obviously do these nuts up. So that's the beginning of this is part four of the wiper motor reassembly. Just wanted to show you that. I'm still waiting, as you can tell at the moment, for the brush holder pieces and the spring. So that is something that I will be putting on before I put it in here properly. I just wanted to show you how it goes and mention about the distance here, because it is important to get that right. Otherwise, you all have fun putting that shit together again. And there I go with that stupid accent. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't do that. I don't know why I do it. I do. I guess it's just me and my ridiculous sense of humour. So we line everything up and wait. And obviously those 4 screws and that and that and those and this adjuster. And in my little bag here I have some other pieces that I need to deal with. All right. Hopefully, well, no, the next part of this video, which to you is, and there it is, but to me is probably a week away. So, okay, now it is time to move on to the next phase of the wiper motor. My little kit has arrived. This is an original kit. So let's open it. I'm sorry, I'm having to do this one-handed, so you're just going to have to bear with me or just get bare. And if you're female and you're getting bare, please send me pictures. Excuse me a second. Oh yeah, like it had to be awkward, didn't it? Gosh. There we go. All right. Oh, look at this little wax paper that it's in. And this kit I actually got on eBay from a guy that bought a whole shitload of NOS. And for those that you don't know, that means new old stock. So I have a nice new one of those. Nice new one of those. Ooh, nice new brushes. Oh, and look at that. They've actually got grooves on them. As sure as hell my current ones don't. Good. Oh, and those 2 little very important spring retainers. And most importantly, the spring. And why is that spring important? Because that's my old one. Well and truly fucked. I could have got away with the little pieces. That would have been fine. No, these are. We got some nice new ones here. We're gonna put those on. I'm not sure where they go, but we will refer back to the original video and see where they go. I think. Sorry, bloody allergies again. I am going to flatten this box and seal it in some plastic that I have and put it in the catalogue just to show it's been replaced with an original part. Why? Because I think that's a good thing to do. And I still need to replace that. I think I'm just going to have to make something for that. So, it's about 10 o'clock in the evening here in sunny Arizona. It's quite warm in my garage. In fact, it's about 90 degrees, I think. But I will put this together tomorrow. But first I have to fix my ice maker that's broken. All right, well, there's the original brushes, not a groove in sight. I might keep those in case somebody wants them for whatever reason. And if you do, you know, if your arms are corroded, I'll happily send you those. I have no use for a set of arms that I don't have a use for. All right, so there we go. That's that lovely kit. Got it on eBay. If you want to know who, just email me and I'll let you know. Now we'll get on with it. Well, just time to put this cover on. Everything's done now. Got my wires ready. I might actually have to change the length of these so that they're all the same length. But we will see. That I won't know until I get my car back and we start assembling things. So let's get some grease, slap it in. Yum yums. Let's slap some over here. Around there, that's lovely. Get it everywhere. What I will be doing when I put the sleeve on, I will grease this cable as well. It's going to be messy doing it, I know that, but you got to do it. And what I am going to do, get myself a little cotton bud here. Should have actually done this before. Wanted to get some grease down here where the slide goes. So just a little bit on that, just to help things along, just in case. You know, just in case, not case. Okay. Now, I mean, once this is the parking's adjusted, it ain't gonna be going nowhere, is it? And as this rotates, and it makes and breaks this switch here. The switch here will go click, 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 click. Actually, seeing that there we go. All right, really don't think there's any need to slap it in here because I got plenty there. So let's put this cover on. Get it on the locating pins. Grab your trusty little screws. Nothing like a trusty little screw. Okay. These are little fiddly things, but you get there. I'll give that wire a bit of a clean up. There we go. I do wish they'd used normal threads on these, but well, they didn't, so shut up and get on with it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you mean? Speak the same language as you know, English. Know what I mean? Yes. There we go. Oh, I'll just show you this. This is, although I'm sure you know, this is how this will go. I'll grab this. We will grease this all up. I'm not greasing it up right now, but I will do it. You don't need to see me greasing it. There we go, and that will then tighten up. But I won't. Oh, sorry, I hit you then. Hope that didn't hurt. Then that will get mounted on the firewall, thusly. And that's it. Oh, I've got the three little beasties to put in here, which actually, I haven't finished cleaning them yet. So just those three screws to go in there. Then everybody seems to be struggling with the these little rubber grommets that go into the firewall. Well, I say everybody. Other videos that I've looked at online. Oh, they're too big to go in the hole. They're too big. That's what they're designed to do. So
What I would suggest, which is what I will do when I put mine into the firewall or to the wing, inner wing, soak them in hot water and liberally spray WD-40 where in the holes. And obviously with the WD-40 and the nice smoothie paint that's going to be on there, you can then gently push it in with a screwdriver. But I would suggest you use a plastic scraper type thing. You know, these the plastic panel pullers. That's what I shall use. I won't use a screwdriver, I will use my plastic panels because that way I don't scratch the paint. Whereas if I use a metal screwdriver, I will scratch the paint, I guarantee it. All right, that's finally the end of the video on this motor. A couple of little things that I said I'm going to do is I'm going to clean that wire up. I'm going to put those screws in the back once I've cleaned them up. I'm not sure if this needed an adjustment. I'm going to have to look in the book and see what it says. There may be an adjustment I need to make there. There will also definitely be an adjustment I need to make here once this is actually on the vehicle so that it parks the wipers in the correct place. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it and found it informative. If you haven't, well, I'm sorry. And if you have, great, terrific. Good old, like, comment, subscribe, give us the thumbs up. And catch you on the next video. Probably be the rear seat. I think that's probably next. Okay, good night. Oh, don't forget, you want to email me, gstargarage@gmail.com. Star with 2 R's. Bye-bye.